सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तां हमारा, हम बुलबुलें हैं इसकी, ये गुलसिता हमारा. Well, these like make India self-reliant. You people sitting here can make India self-reliant. Each citizen of India can make India self-reliant. Hello everybody, I am Moshi Lanja, student of BA first year, talking today for the motion. Self-reliant, that is no any dependency of the nation to the other one. It has 5 pillars: economy, infrastructure, vibrant demography, system and demand. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has addressed vibrant demography is the world's largest democracy and the key source of energy to making India self-reliant. But as we all know that India is a politically democratic country, in India each citizen has right to approach the Supreme Court directly. Doesn't this follow in the every state? It means we are politically democratic and we are self-reliant in the field of politics. To be a self-reliant country, it doesn't mean that we have to be a self-reliant in the field of economy alone. We have to fulfill the requirement of all these five pillars, and one among them is a vibrant demography. You all have witnessed the day when India's vaccination, Covishield and Covaxin get exported to the other countries. Why? Because these countries believe that India is the one who can save their life in that pandemic. Doesn't this show the sign of self-reliance in the field of pharmaceutical company? Yes, it does. Then why my opponent friends are criticizing the point that India is not a self-reliant yet? It directly shows that India is self-reliant in the field of pharmaceutical company. You all have heard that India imports defense machineries from Russia, crude oil from Iran and other countries as well. But it doesn't mean that India is dependent on this country. If these countries, because we have proved that in 1998 in the tenure of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, when India made its successful nuclear power plant and nuclear bomb against going to the America, doesn't this show the sign of self-reliance in the infrastructure as well? Yes, it does. The another thing I would like to say that if these countries refuses India to provide with the defense machineries, then India is capable of making them in India as well. Because there are many initiatives started in India. The one which is recent in news is the Vedanta Foxconn company, which makes semiconductor in India, which helps the automobiles country in India. The another one is which have already started in 2021 by Prime Minister Narendra Modi that making India a broad hub nation, which successfully proves that it with the helpful of the defense system as well. The another which one is also in recent news of Hindustan Aeronautical Limited makes light combat helicopter, which successfully prove that we are self-reliant property in the field of defense system. Doesn't this show the sign of self-reliance in the field of defense system as well? Yes, it does. Then my dear opponent friends, you need to put up your hands from your eyes and look carefully where actually India stands in this global market. You will notice that in the 75th year of independence, we actually become a self-reliant India in all these fields. Besides this, there are also, after the pandemic, we are focused on self-reliance in the field of entrepreneurship, startups, making unicorn companies, and in India at present, we have one-on-one unicorn companies right now. India also invites other foreign companies to trade in India. And in current situation, there are thousands of companies working in India and trading in India. These together contribute to GDP to the great extent. Doesn't this show the sign of self-reliance in the field of infrastructure? Yes, it does. At the end, I would like to say that though gradually, but India is continuously moving to the path of self-reliance. And yes, not totally we can say, but it truly become a self-reliant nation. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you.
In the so-called North China, India is the second largest market for smartphones. However, it does not produce any of the smartphones, but produces only a small amount of solar photovoltaic cells and talks about unleash its future India embarked on liberalization, privatization, and globalization, the so-called idea of self-reliance was completely abolished. Moreover, when in 2014, the recent government has made promises about a lot of revolution that they wanted to make in country, talking of country making $5 trillion of economy, and also emphasize on the they also emphasize on the they made so many campaigns on the Atmanirbhar Bharat. But their main focus was only and they wasted time on calling the foreign defense measures. In this, it does not benefit to the self-reliance scheme of India. Moreover, when coming to the healthcare sector, my fellow contestants remember how India produced so much amount of vaccine, but they don't remember the thousands of deaths that took place during the pandemic, which was mainly due to the poor health infrastructure. Ladies and gentlemen, celebrating the success and appreciating the success isn't wrong, but in the blanket of the success, we couldn't hide the poor reality. India is truly incredible country with the diversity and it has made many attempts of growing and it is still growing country. But to make it more stronger, it is important to look beyond the stage and back of the stage. About 70% of youth is still thinking of studying in abroad and settling down here. Because they think that India could provide the quality education that any other developed country could provide. And they think that they are fascinated with the money packages that the other developed companies that offer. Here, India should emphasize more and emphasize more on bettering its education quality and here, again, India should emphasize on the entrepreneurship and ideas of the young mind, so that the India can truly be Atmanirbhar. Today, yes, India is not fully self-sufficient, but you and me can together make it happen. We can be the beacons of change. We can be the heralds of new life. Definitely there will be challenges. There are challenges. But remember the great gestures, the great eternal words of Sri Atal Bihari Vajpayee. बाधाएं आती है आए धीरे प्रलय की घोर घटाए हास्य हृदय में तूफानों में असंख्य अमर बलिदानों में अपमानों में सन्मानों में नतमस्तक भरा सीना पीड़ाओं में पलना होगा कदम मिलाकर चलना होगा कदम मिलाकर चलना होगा तो हमें यही रुकना नहीं है अभी तो भारत को उस शिखर तक पहुंचाना है जहाँ से भारत और भी सशक्त और आत्मनिर्भर हो